Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of BD Outdoors. In this video, we're going to cover a few things on public land hunting and deciding what is the best setup and the best stand to use whenever you're hunting public land. Y'all stay tuned, it's coming right up on BD Outdoors. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, we're trying to figure out stands. Quick story, real quick. Yesterday I went out, opening day bow season, and I went out to my uncle's house, private land. I was hunting. I'm sitting, I'm hanging out. I'm out there nice and early, took my sit-free shower and all. And right around, sun came up at 7, right around 8:30, I hear a saw going off. Then I hear it hammer. I hear hammering, I hear talking. Didn't realize that my uncle was added onto his house, and he's building a screened-in back porch, and his house is literally like 120 yards from my stand. So, some miscommunication on our part. He didn't realize I was hunting that morning, or yesterday morning, and I realized he's building a porch. So, that was a bust, and I was like, alright, well, no big deal. Opening day, took our time. So, in the evening, I went to a public land spot, and when I got there, it's just a little small spot, and you're kind of limited on where you can go. Like this little spot is like, maybe you can get 3 people in here. 3 people will be a lot. So there's only one truck there, and I eased in. I went opposite of where I thought he was at, but it turns out his son was hunting too. So I'm limited to like the middle. And on public land spots, it's kind of hit or miss whenever you're hunting, because it's like you don't get to choose the tree, you don't get to set up your spot like you would on private land. So I took out my climber stand, and it was just horrible. The trees that were straight and they were good trees were too big around. Those trees were too small. I walked around and I looked, and I spent 45 minutes trying to find a tree. I couldn't find one, and I said, forget it, I'm out. I gave up, I didn't hunt. So I decided to go back to the old drawing board and come up with a new solution rather than the climber stand. I bought a climber stand last year, I liked it, and I was like, alright, cool, climber stand, this would be great. But it doesn't work for all trees. It doesn't work for all locations, all areas. It's 2 parts, it's kind of big, kind of bulky, so I'm like, alright, let me rethink this. So this video is going to be kind of based off of that. I'm going to rethink my public land hunting spot, edoutdoorshop.com. Alright, you can see here we have 3 different stands actually. I have my climber stand, you see it's there, it's kind of big. It's 2 parts, and when you're on a climber stand, you have a bottom section and a top section. This is what I was using. Alright, this is the, forget what brand it is. It's a Game Winner climber. Alright, this stand, the first stand I actually had, was a lock-on stand. It's a big dog tree stand. It's pretty big, big platform. I'm a big guy, so I like it. It has the studio director chair. I can't see that. Yeah, it's like the director chair style. Very comfortable, but pretty big. Then I have this little Game Winner. I actually bought this a few years back. My wife wanted to hunt with me one day, and bought this little stand. It was like 40 bucks from Cabin Sports. It's got a little dirt in it, but pretty small, just a little seat you sit on, and kind of small, kind of compact. But yeah, so different stands have different purposes. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I think I'm going with a small Game Winner tree stand and using my ladder. Now I know you guys don't like ladders. I know you guys are big on the saddle hunting that's coming in, and I see a lot of people doing saddle hunting. But I'm a pretty hefty sized guy. All right, I love to eat. I love to lift weights every now and again. I'm kind of too big for a saddle stand, and I'm mostly hunting with a gun or a crossbow, so it's not really feasible to me to try to hang outside the tree and do my shooting. So I'm not even going to entertain that right now, at least. But I think with this small lock-on stand, it will be lighter than carrying around my lock-on tree stand. It's only 1 piece instead of 2 pieces. Yeah, I have to carry the ladder, but the ladder is not too hard to set up. I mean, I think there are 4 or 5 foot sections, so I'll be able to get at least 20 foot up in the tree. I won't have to worry about the tree not being straight. I won't have to worry about it being too big around. I won't have to worry about like all the crazy limbs and stuff that you guys you have to worry about if you're using a regular climber. And I think it'd be pretty easy to get in and out of the woods. Now, the only thing with that is I have to figure out how to make the stand or make the ladder maneuverable. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to stack it, kind of latch them together to where I can just, you know, throw one single item instead of having 4 individuals. Just have like one thing. Set on my backpack on, move in. So with that, I'm about to do a few modifications. All right, this is basically what it's about. So I'm going to take these straps, the backpack straps, off of my climber stand. I'm going to try to figure out how to affix them to this little game winner. This is very light. I mean, I don't know how much it weighs or whatever, but this is the smallest, lightest stand that I have, and it's very compact. Y'all haven't seen my previous videos on how to silence a tree stand. I took the 550 cord, some paracord, and just weaved it in and out of the grates, and can't hear anything at all. But I've done that to all my stands, all the mesh, and yeah, this one's pretty cool. It has little buckles on it to where it's wrapped around the tree and ratchet it down, and it should be pretty good. It should be pretty easy. So enough talking. I'm show you guys my little modification. This KT tape. KT tape, if you guys don't know, is basically like elastic, but it's like a material type thing, and it stretches, and it's like adhesive, and you use it on like your body. It's just like stretchy. It's like Ace Spanish, but sticky, and it's like I said, it stretches out. So I want to wrap my stands with this, hopefully to give it a little cushion to where they're not banging on each other. And if that doesn't silence it up a little bit, I think I'm gonna go get some spray foam and fill in the hollowness of the tree stand or of the ladder. So I'm using the old Cajun Arc to double as a workbench for me right here. But I took the straps off my climber stand. I'm going to affix them to the lock on some type of way. Nice and tight up there. That'll do. And down here at the bottom. So I did a throw it on my back. Oh, it's so very light compared to the lock on. I mean, compared to the climber. You can adjust it. Oh yeah. All right, I better have that on my back. Have my backpack attached to this, then my bow, and I just figure out some way to carry my ladder sticks in, and heck, I'd be good to go. I like that. A lot less heavy and bulky than the dang climber stand. I'm already loving this. It's good. It's good. Then we do some hanging hunts. Alright guys, this is my gear bag, and it comes with, it doesn't come with anything, but I have my quiver, my camera gear, everything except for my big camera, obviously, I'm using it right now. Like my scent stuff, everything I need, flashlights, headlamps, everything I need for hunting is in this bag. And then I'll just loop around the ratchet strap, because my gear bag and my stand are all one piece, and I'll throw it on my back and use it like that. Hopefully tomorrow or one day this week we'll get out and we'll see how the system works. But I mean, basically take what you got, combine the better parts of these tree stands. Just a little small platform, but it'd be great for what I'm gonna be doing, just out to the tree. Not gonna be in it very long, maybe 3 or 4 hours at a time. I think it'll hold up pretty good. So yeah, we are rocking and rolling. Bow season's here, 2 weeks. We start muzzleloader season, and then full-on gun season. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Y'all be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check out the merch store and be sure to hit the notification bell so that whenever I post new videos, you guys check those out. So I'll see you guys next time from ED Outdoors. ED out.